Cat Studios, Denny Jiosa, Roy Vogt, myself, Tom Moller. We knew that something great could maybe come of this.
Yeah. And, we started talking and thinking, well, we should do something else. And I've worked with Denny off and on different projects, and I thought, we need to try to do something with Denny. And you said, well, that's funny because I've been trying to talk to him for the last 10 years about
exactly
this.
Right, man.
That's right. It was kind of like the confluence of these two little streams coming together and creating this opportunity, which is, something that we ran with.
Yeah. And that was the thing when you and I spoke, we're like, yeah, we should do it. You're right, because we both have like minds musically and everything, but...
Right.
We don't have a bass player. We didn't have a bass player that we felt good about.
You were looking for some of your cats that you had worked on, but you never quite felt it was the right thing.
Wasn't quite the right match.
And then when I had the opportunity to work with Roy, I'm like, wait a minute, this is our guy.
Yeah.
This is who we need right here.
Yeah.
And then one thing just led to another, and we came together. I'm not even sure. I think we met for a few times just to discuss some ideas, but one of the beauties of this project for us all was the fact that it was completely unrehearsed, and we showed up here with a blank canvas, a clean slate, and we decided to roll tape and just see where it was going to go. And
right. So in the making of this record was unique for today's standards.
Very much so.
It's more what we all grew up with, how records used to be made, where everybody went to the studio and the band was there and it was all recorded live, not like today's standards. So we wanted to do it live to give it that feel, and
absolutely.
We did. We got in here in the studio and kind of locked ourselves in for a few days, and I
think it was closer to like 10 days.
Wrote the tunes and recorded them. After we wrote them that very day, that we okay, let's roll tape. So that's what we did, and it's all recorded live with minimal overdubs. We overdubbed a couple of percussion things, on a vocal thing. That was it.
Yeah.
So. And I can remember, when we first started, I was like, well, I don't know what we're going to get. We'll see what happens. And then after that first tune, we're like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is really good. Yeah. This is not going to be anything that any of us have worked on before.
Correct.
In terms of the way the music was going.
Roy was connected with the Blue Canoe Records, which is a great jazz label.
Yeah.
And he got it to Joseph and at the label, and the rest is soon to be more history. Hopefully,
that's right.
Some good things coming on, but they loved it and immediately jumped on the records. So that was a good sign.
It was
for
fast.
us. Yeah, it was fast.
It
didn't take us long. So we're happy to be part of that family. That's for sure.
You bet. So real excited.
And including a Grammy nomination, which has got everybody's head spinning.
Yeah, we just found that out today.
Yeah,
we just found that out today. So already, and the record's not even on the market yet.
We were curious as to whether what we were hearing on our headphones sounded really, really good, but the litmus test was when we came into the control room and we started playing this stuff back, and then we were like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound like anything we've ever heard before.
Yeah.
And I think that was almost the catalyst to saying, okay, we know we're onto something here.
Yeah, there's really no way to categorize what we're doing. I mean, we all come from different backgrounds. Roy and I, more from a jazz world background, but Roy's played with everybody. I mean, like Donna Summer and
Dickie Betts, Jerry Reed, a bunch of guitar legends.
Yeah.
Did an orchestral day with Steve Vai. Worked in the studio with all sorts of people, working with jazz groups and jazz fusion groups. This really aligns with my passion.
My background is primarily in rock and metal and fusion. And, I grew up listening to a lot of the same people that we listened to. I replaced Dean Castronovo in a power metal band, huge metal band called Wild Dogs.
One of the things that makes, Tom really unique, because this could have been, an instrumental rock trio. but his kit is so unique because it's all world percussion, and most of the time he's playing with his hands.
As far as my background, I was listening from Joe Pass to Jeff Beck to Grand Funk Railroad.
Yeah.
So, I'm not hardcore jazz and not hardcore rock. It's just this mixture of everything that's in there. And of course, I've had a career in the contemporary or smooth jazz world. And,
Huge career.
Pretty good career, yeah. With about, what do I have, 8, 9 records out now. But this is definitely the one of the coolest, most unique projects and musically fulfilling projects that I've done, because the freedom is unreal as far as what we can do. You have the combination of jazz from nylon string stuff, to in your face Jeff Beckish kind of rock stuff, and it's very unique. So I think it is a world project.